It's Sydney the Science. What rhymes with Sydney? Knee, scree, smee, lee. Sydney the kidney bean. That has nothing to do with science, but Hey guys, it's just me, Just Sid, back for another video, and I told you that we would be out and about more. Here we are. Welcome to my kitchen. Here's my toaster. Alright guys, I have had a question that has been burning a hole in my brain, both metaphorical and physical. Every time I use this toaster, it's a guessing game. I am never sure what number to do for the specific level of toastiness that I want. I don't even know what these numbers even actually mean. Is it minutes? Is it just a made-up power level? I don't know. So today, I want to establish a baseline of what the numbers on this toaster mean. So that means we're using science today, the scientific freaking method, to figure out what the numbers on the toaster mean. Was this a stupid idea? Yes. And also, yes, I have been waiting to do this video for a long time because I accidentally ordered this lab coat from China. Don't you hate it when you accidentally order stuff from China and it takes a month to get to you? Don't you hate that? With every scientifically sound experiment, you gotta start off with a control. This no one saw that. No one saw that. It's fine. It's fine. Here's our bread baseline. Here is the control bread. No toast. So yeah. So my hypothesis in this experiment is that the number on the toasters, the numbers on the toaster mean minutes. So in order to test my hypothesis, you always gotta have an experiment to test your hypothesis. That's some science for you. I've got my stopwatch, and I'm gonna time on each level. See how long it takes for the toaster to toast it. Yeah, see if they're actually minutes or not. And I'm gonna record my data. Lab safety goggles on at all times, people. This is not a drill. Even though I already have clear glasses on, gotta be double protected. Carol did not wear her lab safety goggles, and now she doesn't need them. What an idiot. And go. Okay, so how's your day going? This is a totally normal day for me. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm probably gonna get jump scared by this toaster over and over again. That's the occupational hazards. These are the risks I'm taking, the lengths I'm willing to go for science. 59 seconds. I think it is minutes. Here we go. We gotta have our tongs. Safe lab practices. Okay, here's the number 1 setting on the toaster. Almost dropped it, frick. It's a little crisp, a little tiny brown. Smells a little toasty. So we're gonna set that there. Get this piece of crust off the floor that I dropped on accident. Nobody saw that. And pop ourselves another piece of bread in. We're gonna put it in the same slot of the toaster every single time. Gotta have, what is that called? You gotta have limited variables. Yeah. Gotta have limited variables. We're gonna put it on number 2. Right exactly on there. Controlled experiment. We're having a controlled experiment here. That's what it's called. In 3, 2, 1. Got it. 1 minute 37 seconds and 12 second. Frick. So here we have our number 2 toast. It's a little bit more golden brown than the number 1 toast. Get ourselves a piece of bread. Same slot. Put it on the number 3 setting. Whoa. Get a little crazy up in here. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I am doing such good science right now. This experiment is going to be cited for many years to come, I'm sure. I'm sure I'm going to win a Nobel Prize in my excellent work in toast research, an area of research nobody knew we needed, but that we desperately, desperately required all along. I hope you're getting enjoyment out of my toast jump scares. This is why I don't play horror games. 2 minutes 21 seconds for the number 3 slot. Okay, this side got more toasty than this side. We're getting into some serious toast categories here. And go. Hello, Chapworth. I don't normally record where you have ease of access. Chapworth, how's it going, boy? I think Chapworth wants a death. Do you like the toast, buddy? Do you like the smell of the toast? Chapworth? Do you like the smell of the toast? Do you like toast? Sorry, buddy. My stopwatch in hand. Ready the moment the toast pops up. I'm glad you could join me for this. Because rest assured, even if I didn't have a YouTube channel, you know I'd be out here doing this anyway. Because that's just the kind of nerd that I am. 2 minutes 52 seconds for the number 4 slot. Oh, this boy is a crispy boy. Number 4 toast. The moment we've all been waiting for. The number 5 toast. Are you feeling toasty? Are you feeling lucky, bread? Are you feeling lucky today? I'm gonna keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't set on fire. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't put toaster on the max setting. And go. Okay, here we go. Niels Bohr, Isaac Newton, Stephen Hawking, Bill Nye, the Science Guy, Mythbusters, all great scientists leading up to this very moment. This is where science has led us. It's a good thing I get scared by the toaster and then it makes my finger click, so that's good. Here is the number 5 toast. Very toasty indeed. If you like carcinogens, the number 5 is for you. I'm gonna go process the data, and I'll be back in a minute. So I set to work. But first I had a quick lunch of a ham sandwich on my science bread. So I graphed, and I plotted, and I interpreted till there was no interpreting to be had no more. I was a mad scientist fueled by the power of my science toast. I felt I was doing my ancestors proud. I could feel the whole of the history of science pushing me forward unto my goal, unto this glorious conclusion of toast. So welcome to my interpreting station. So now, here we are. Here's the results of my grand toast experiment. I have a graph. As you can see by the graph, this toaster settings don't make any sort of sense. I mean, look, for number 1, it's like almost a minute. You think, oh, the numbers on the toaster, they're minutes. But you get to 2, and it's like, and it's a minute and a half, a little more than a minute and a half. And you're like, well, maybe it's still minutes. And then you shoot way up in power to number 3, which was two and a half minutes. It makes a half minute off, you know. And then, you know, it starts slowing down again in the power department. For number 4, you're at 2 minutes and 52 seconds, which this jump to this jump to this jump, we're like almost, I mean, kind of, maybe a little bit, almost the same. Then you get here, that's not very long at all. That is not the same as this jump to this jump to this jump. That is not the same. It's like plateaus. And it's especially present for number 5. What the frick is that? That is not, it's like an exponential graph. It like shoots up really and then it plateaus outward like that. See, I know science, math, the frick. But my conclusion to this experiment, my hypothesis was wrong. The numbers on the toaster are not minutes. It's just made up intervals of time that someone, when they were making the toaster settings, they were like, well, how long should we let this one go? Oh, you know, a minute for the first one, minute for one, you know, that makes sense. And then, you know, we'll get to 5, and it'll only be 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Who is working for these toaster companies? Why don't they make it make any sense? Maybe it's so you don't set your house on fire with a toast fire, but I would like this to make sense. So it's just an arbitrary power system. But at least now I have a visual range of how toasty you would like your toast. No more guessing games. I know exactly what you're gonna do, toaster. There's no pulling the wool over my eyes. So my conclusion is the toaster is totally arbitrary. Stupid. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And never forget to eat your greens. Bye, guys. No. That is very severe. You want to know how I got these scars? I was doing toast science.